is about that time for me to start reading all of these. Okay, let's start. Category: non-organics. Date: July 1st, 1989. Time: 7:31 a.m. I uh, Subject: a box of scab devices. Location: Tully backyard. Supervising scientist: Dr. Wendell Tully. Pre-notes: after successful miniaturization of a single complex electronic device, Test 44, Test 45 will attempt to shrink one full box of the devices. Upon embiggening, subjects will be inspected and tested to ensure proper functionality. Results: failure. Miniaturization successful, but embiggening and further testing is impossible at the moment. Subject was confiscated by a curious honeybee. Recovery unlikely. Box obliterated. Miniature scabs are certainly stuck in every nook and cranny of the yard. Spatial safety test. Date: August 8th, 1989. 1:54 p.m. I'm gonna start skipping this, by the way. Results: power fluctuations are within an acceptable range. The machine itself continues to operate as expected. Weatherproofing of the platform components is holding up quite well. The pylons, however, are a Finky trio. Maintaining the beam angles requires regular obstruction removal. The yard is simply too alive for precision instruments. Oh, I'm gonna skip that because I don't know how to say that. Oh, Euclidean space. You fickle mistress. Reminder: check embiggening cell diagnostics before end of day protocols. Local fauna reports. Poor Sarah, with her little red bite mark. If she hadn't come to me, I wouldn't have even known. Oh, her sad eyes as she scuttled over, cradling her tiny arms. Daddy, Daddy, there's something nasty in the roots of the oak tree, she whimpered, the tangles much too small to be explored, as a full man begged to be investigated in a small form. Why did I go tonight? In the dark, why did I choose a creepy, foggy backdrop to see what I just saw? And what is this feeling that I feel now, other than my heart racing? A feeling beyond erector peli, pili, turning my skin to that of a goose. Beyond raising my hair or a shiver down my spine, it's more like my skin has resigned to the thought of being removed, and the meat beneath cowers in fear of being exposed to the crisp autumn air. The meat pulls my skin tight like a cowering child under a blanket, hiding from the ghosts and werewolves at the edge of the bed. The bones feel sorry for the meat. How long is this? For the cold winds would be so brief, like a worm sucked from a hook. It would it would all vanish into that drooling maw in the blink of an eye, and then I saw my own unblinking eyes would rattle in their dark little sockets above my shivering jaw. A quivering stack of brittle bones collapses, scatters in a howling breeze. The feeling is terror, I guess. But what can one do? Like the gray wolves of Yellowstone, these apex predators are an essential cog in the well-oiled machine. Remove the wolves and elk run wild and strip the land. Goodbye flora turns into goodbye fauna. One simple change can disrupt the entire ecosystem. Just leave them alone and they'll leave you alone, right? That is interesting.
I have isolated the source of the particle irregularities. They appear to be a byproduct of the shrinking process. If I adjust the machine to account for their existence, it should be the key to the de-shrinking, expanding process. Virgil, please bring up the readings for the irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particle traces. Ugh, that name is going to get tiresome. And while you're at it, rename all references to the irregular covalent SMPI 42Z particle to raw science.
Order received. Raw science identified. Does it require cooking, flipping, or grilling?
No, none of those. Categorization.
That answer is not permitted, according to health code standards governing the handling of raw food items.
Oh wow, this one's even longer. Joking.
This morning, I installed the borrowed lab modules. Another one of my forgotten inventions from the early days. I had such grand notions back then. The Kinder Science Mini Quick Little Chemist Lab educational toy for children. But no, Wendell, we can't possibly put hydrochloric acid into the hands of children. The lawyers will never agree. It's a good thing I never told them about the Bunsen burners. Odd that Ominent has been using my toy pieces in this way. I digress. The lab network is now up and running in the backyard. I'm planning to dedicate each one of them to a different function. Main power will run through here. The Oak Lab is the center of operations for the backyard. The second lab is nestled into the hedge. Such wonderful views from up there. Side note, I'm worried that Ominent's shoddy manufacturing of the lab pieces will cause them to fall apart over time, but they will do for now. The Kinder Science lab modules have not held up as well as anticipated. I thought hiding these lab units in the hedge would provide a bit of protection from my rampaging children. But it appears not even the sanctuary of these leaves can protect my work from an errant flingman disc. The subsequent breaches in the lab structures have invited all manner of arachnid invaders to wander in. My plan is to recalibrate the tasty bots for defensive action. A stopgap solution, to be sure, but I've no time for repairs, not when I'm so close to unlocking the mysteries of raw science.
Okay. Now we're gonna actually play the game and see, well, for a little bit. See if we can get anywhere. Oh. Dude, I haven't played this game in a long time. Ow. No, 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 no. Ow. Gang, at this point, I'm gonna freaking die. How do I get up there? If you can even get up there. That hurts my eyes. What the heck is this, bro? Oh.
Science, you are off the hook.
I'm not gonna be like exploring anything this episode. I don't think I am, at least. I'm just gonna be sticking to where I left off. Mostly sticking to where I left off.
I'm not picky.
Yep, fully regenerated my health, like, bruh. See, guys? Junk food does help you. Ow. Well, I didn't quite find anything. Next episode, well, probably be in a while. What is this? Oh, I gotta research all of this, don't I?
Science.
What is this, common? That's not very common. Okay, I guess it is common. Well, okay guys, that's the end of this video. It was very short because I was just reading. Hope you guys have a good day, and the next video will come out in a little while. Peace out.